Hello everyone and welcome to Slipjoint Sawyer. Today's video we're going to be taking a look at a couple of knives I picked up at an antique shop today, along with one I actually got for sale on Discord and another one which I picked up from Etsy. All seem to arrive sort of around the same time, so I thought we'd just do an overview or like a knife haul video from my antique shop and flea market finds. So we'll start with a couple of ones from the antique shop, we'll look at some other ones, and then we'll come back to which I think is the best purchase of the day, without a doubt. So first of all, picked up this little thing for only a couple of quid. It is a little tiny Rogers penknife. Needs a little bit of work. Blades are a bit stiff to get out. When you start, you can see you've got the Richards tang stamp down there. Just needs a bit of a cleanup. Other than that, it's in really good condition. Snap is nice on all the blades. Just a great sort of budget penknife. Picked this up for, I think it was £2 I got this for, so an absolute bargain. Seems to be some sort of design on there. Looks to be maybe the front of a shop or maybe a lady on there. I'm not too sure, but not bothered at all about that. That'll be one to go in my user fifth pocket knives. So that was a very nice pickup. That was the first one of the day. Next up, I found this. I was very intrigued by it because I had no idea and I'd not seen it before. The thing that drew me to it was this nice little hawkbill on there. Remind me of the one from the Swiss Army 2. But you can see we've got these sort of Celador style scales. And there is this little logo down here, which I've not looked up. It's like Group EMC. And you can see that it's brass pinned together, those little washers. You have a corkscrew on the back. And then a very nice main blade, and on the blade you'll see it says Pradal. That is a French maker, so we've got a nice French knife for the collection. I really love the hawkbill on there, and this is in immaculate condition. It's a little bit scratched, but it doesn't look like it's been used a hell of a lot, if at all. See the little Pradal logo there. Snap is good on all of the tools. Very nice pickup. I think I gave 10 for this. So again, I think did a pretty good job of that. A little bit of gapping in the covers here, but I think it just needs the pins tapped down a bit and it'll be good to go. This will be another one which I'll chuck into the user pile. Very happy with this pickup. Great usable knife. Corkscrew, not overly fussed on this. It does seem quite narrow, but I'm sure it works. Everyone knows the French love a bit of wine. That is a Pradal sort of, I don't know, Pradal French Army knife style, Swiss Army knife style knife. But 2 blades and a corkscrew. Very nice pickup for 10. Next up is one which I believe was made by Arthur Wright & Sons. Now I have one very similar in a black plastic covering, but this is in the sort of faux sort of ivory. And it has this sort of, not worked spring, but sort of decorated spring on the back. We've got brass liners. And we have pen blade. We have Sheffield, England on the tang stamp. Nice action on this. It doesn't look used at all. Both blades have very good action. So much so that I struggled to get that one out. Nice snap. That'll be a great fifth pocket carry frame on a great gentleman's knife as well. That'll take a wicked edge. I believe that's a stainless steel. And the reason I think this is made by Arthur Wright & Sons is because the black one I've got, one of the members of the community, Tony, Blade in Wales, actually got some of these in black from a shop. And he says that the owner said they only deal with Arthur Wright & Sons. So power deduction, I would say this was definitely made by Arthur Wright & Sons. It's identical, only being the fake ivory on the covers. Next up, we'll take a look at one of my ones picked up from Discord, and this is a Schrade Wostenholm lockback. These beautiful sort of deep red, brown bone covers, nickel silver bolsters either side. Again, wonderful fit and finish, and this thing looks like it's never been used at all. We have some hallmarking here, which was used by the Schrade Wostenholm Corporation to sort of date the knives. So you've got SW for Schrade Wostenholm, the little face there and the 0, which designates this was made in 1980. 81, it would have a 1. 82, it would have a 2 at the end, and so forth. But very nice fifth pocket carry this. Got the Schrade Wostenholm IXL Sheffield, England on the etch. 1787 on there. And you see what I mean? This thing does not look used at all. If I wipe my fingerprints off, you see that blade looks absolutely mint. Very nice pickup. I got this for 35 from Road Knives, so thank you very much for that. Great action as well for a little lock back. Nice little snap on the close. Very affirmative lockup as well. Very nice piece to add to my Schrade and Wostenholm collections. Excellent piece. Now this next one is one I picked up off of Etsy. I believe I ordered it on, I want to say Thursday, and it arrived this morning. And this is a little Remington jackknife. We're about 3¼ inches close, I want to say that is. Remington shield on there, that yellow Delrin. We've got carbon springs with brass liners. Fit and finish is absolutely flawless. There is not a gap in this thing at all. Blade centering, pen blade's pretty good, main blade's slightly off but not rubbing. Half stop needs a good sharpen. I believe someone may have just owned this, used it, it went dull, and they sort of left it after that, really, if I'm honest. And it also has a nice little clip point blade on there as well. You can see the Remington made in the USA tang stamp on there. Nice clip point blade. Needs a little bit of work to get it sharp. It's got a bit of a heavy grind here and then not really much at the end. But nice action on it. Crisp in the half stop. Not super strong pull. It's about a 5, but it's only a small, going to be a 3-finger knife for most people. I can just sneak up on there with a 4th finger. But that's going to be a really nice one to carry and one to use. Very excited about that. And now we're on to the pickup of the entire sort of trip today. I've floored what I got this for. Absolutely astounded. So this is a William Rogers I Cut My Way fixed blade. Now I may have to zoom out a little bit or put the camera up just to get it all on view, so apologies for the sort of the movement. Let's move these up here. Original sheath, excellent condition. Let's get this thing out. Look at the stag on that handle. Really gnarly, really knobbly, great sort of full grip on this. See, we've also got the stacked leather, that sort of red bit in there as well with the brass rings. Pommel, see it's screwed on there tight. There's not an ounce of wobble in that at all. And here we go. I Cut My Way, William Rogers, Sheffield, England. I got this for £50. I think I did pretty well with this. I'm very happy with this pickup. I had a couple of other William Rogers fixed blades that I inherited from my father who just passed them down. But this thing, it doesn't look like it's been used that much at all. I mean, it looks like a factory edge. I think it may have just been in someone's collection and it's just sort of taken that natural patina over time. Maybe it has been used. There's a little bit of scratching on there, but still, I'm very happy with this pickup. Wonderful fixed blade knife. Nice brass sort of finger guard on there as well. This may be one I might have to sharpen and bring to the camp trip we go to by Tony Blade in Wales. I think that'll be a fantastic one to show everybody. But I'm even astounded by the quality of the sheath. It's riveted in all the right places, stitched. Doesn't really look like it's been on a belt, and I've just noticed this was made in England as well. If it has been on a belt, I mean, very minorly, you can't see much wear on there at all. Popper still works and all that, and it fits beautifully in there. And then snaps at the top. Outstanding. But I had a fantastic time. I really enjoyed going to the antique shops today. Found some great deals, some wonderful knives, some from friends on Discord, some from Etsy, and then a couple from the flea market, as well as this superb fixed blade. But I hope you enjoyed this sort of knife haul. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.